Ooh. Oh, what? Oh! Where's my loading screen tip? Why has my loading screen been circumcised? PvE! Give me my tip back! What? Oh, man. Whatever. Okay. Whatever, dude. All right. Well, while we're waiting, what's up, fellas? Mlem here, and today we're playing as Mlem. And, might as well do this part while we're waiting. Today we're playing Mlem on the PvE, the new champion. And, while we're waiting, there's my runes. Using Arcane Comet. Oh, I took the screenshot while I was selecting Mana Flow Band. Well, that part's Mana Flow Band. Got Transcendence, Scorch, Adaptive, Scaling Health, Magic Boots, and Biskies. The only game I've actually played on the new season is on Earth. So, truthfully, I actually don't know a single thing about the new season. Apparently, it has been on the live servers for 3 days now, I've been told. But I have been playing MMOs instead of playing League of Legends, so I have a crippling addiction for massively multiplayer online role-playing games, and I'm not ashamed of it. So I will continue that, and I will try and do my job the best I can, and we will play League of Legends more here and there. I'll try, okay? I'll do it more. I'll try, okay? I'll do my best. And whenever this game loads in, I'll do that too. And while we're waiting, I'll go over what I know about Mel, not Belle. This isn't, is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? I'm not Belle Cranel. But what Mel does is actually kind of ridiculous. So her Q fires off a bunch of little pew-pews at a really long range. And like a really long range. It's kind of like Lux E distance. But that is kind of her constant spam skill. It goes pew, 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 like that. And that's very integral to what she does. Because most of what she really needs to do is stack up her passive, but we'll go over that in a minute. Because what she really, or what you probably all know about her, is her W. And we'll talk about that. I'll go into more depth in it here in a second, but it's her reflect ability. It's called Rebuttal, and she forms a barrier around herself for a second, and it will reflect any spell, any projectile spell. So I'll go into more detail on it in just a second. As far as I know, I haven't actually used it yet, and so I don't know if it will fire back directly at the target or if I have to aim it. So we'll find that out when I use it. No one tell me, I want to be surprised. Her E will fire a orb, and if someone gets hit by that center line, they will be rooted. If someone gets hit by the outer area, they will be slowed, taking damage if they're in the middle, or damage per second if they are in the outer area. The passive is Searing Brilliance. If you take damage from her abilities, you will get a stacking threshold of damage. So as you can see by this little line right there at his bottom, that little threshold is actually an execute. So that execute stacks up from really taking damage from abilities, and anytime you are under that damage, you get executed. So every time you use an ability, you actually get stacking projectiles that will be added onto your stuff, up to 9. Each ability adds, I believe, 3, and they deal extra damage on what, your next attack, I think. So it's whenever an ability is cast, so you can stack up to 9. It'll be on your next attack, and they will actually get more powerful. Your Overwhelm is what it's called. Your Overwhelm stacks actually scales with your ultimate, and that stuff gets pretty darn strong. So whenever it gets stacked up to any sizable amount, someone gets executed, and it's silly. So let's see. Akshan should actually be, I imagine, kind of okay for me. Oh, what? What the what? And that's, oh, is this okay? Oh, oh, I thought that would be a kill. I was unsure if the execute would be okay. And what's this whole icon under them? Does that mean that my next auto attack will actually just kill them when they're hit? Or I don't know what this icon is under them. I didn't notice this before. No, that definitely doesn't mean that they're gonna get executed from my next hit or anything. I have no idea what that icon is. I have no idea. But my ultimate is kind of like a Lilia ultimate. So whenever anyone has my passive on them, I can hit my ultimate and it'll just trigger damage on them. So if someone has my overwhelm stacks on them, it'll just go boom on them. And if you want to think about it in simpler terms, think of Lilia's ultimate as a, what's a good way to explain this? Lilia's ultimate is like a, it's like let's say, let's call it a free trial to, oh wait, ooh, a free trial to death, where my ultimate is like a permanent subscription to death. So that's probably the best way to explain it. And that's basically just exactly how it works. Is she, yeah, he's just dead. So I guess I hit him with the root. My passive triggered the extra projectiles hit, and Akshan just dies. The extra projectiles from my overwhelm kicked in. Oh, I tried to use my W to use my passive for some extra damage, and that worked. So I guess I just have a free collector kicking in. So MEL's attacks and abilities apply stacks of overwhelm. Each time they deal damage, storing 59 plus 2 damage per stack of magic damage. When applied, if the stored amount exceeds the enemy's combined shields and health, they are executed. When an ability is cast, MEL's next attack fires 3 extra projectiles, each dealing 9 plus, or not plus, but which is 5 to 20 plus 1% of your magic or of your AP magic damage. This effect can stack up to 9 extra projectiles. The overwhelm deals 40% reduced damage with the first stack when used against minions. Interesting. Very interesting. And they actually don't have a very tanky team at all. So I'm gonna try this. Oh, not Yuntal. Actually, I'll just teleport back here. So teleport works differently in the new season. I haven't. Dude, this looks weird. What the heck? It takes so long to go off. Okay, so the passive only works if I deal damage to something. Got it. Interesting. So now I've got my ultimate. And my overwhelm deals more damage now. Unleashes her power on all enemies affected by overwhelm, which does deal damage regardless of range, by the way. So the range does not matter. Just so we are all clear about that. As long as someone does have my passive on them, I'm coming. I'm coming. Oh. Oh my god, what? Oh, that missed. I'm so dead. Scuttle! Scuttle! I was unsure if Scuttle would block it. I ran behind it to see if it would. I'm so glad it did, dude. Scuttle Crab, my hero. I've never in my life been so thankful that Scuttle Crab is in the game. Oh my god. Not once ever have I been so thankful in my whole life that Scuttle Crab is in the game. That's insane. What?
With each obstacle I overcome, I leave
Oh my god. I cannot believe that. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna grab that. Wait, no, I'm not. I'm gonna wait here, grab the tier. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try this.
An enemy has been slain.
Also, this ultimate does ridiculous damage. That did so much damage to Lilia when it popped. What the heck? This champion feels ridiculous so far. Like, I was kind of expecting it, but this is nuts. I'm gonna see if I can get down here. I'm sorry, this mana cost goes down so much. Can I do anything here? Goodness. Boink. Oh my god. I reflected one of his autos just to get him a little lower. My ultimate might have been able to kill him a little higher health, but I wanted to be sure. I'm sorry. You thought Akshan was the assassin? No. Blood petal on the tower? Wait, what is this? Huh? Apparently you've earned 25 XP, 1 adaptive force. So I know blood petals have something to do with the new, whatever his face is, Otacon, I think was what people said his name was. I think that's what his name was. God damn! Oh, he's dead. Oh my god! What the fuck, dude? What is this? Hello, Lilia? And... oh my word. I wanted to see if that ultimate would get her low enough to kill her, and it almost did. If I got one auto off on her, she was dead. I don't even need to clickbait this champion. She does it on her own. Give me that. Yoink. Kinda. Wait. Wait, can this auction ult me? Wait, can I make him look juicy? Or make me look juicy? Akshan can't even go for me. I have my W. As long as I don't use my W, he actually can't kill me. Just because my W exists. As long as I don't use my W, he can't go for a hit. He's dead. Why? 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 No. No. Sorry, dude. You really shouldn't. Sorry. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for ganking you in my own lane, Lilia. I'm sorry for ganking you, Lilia. I'm I can't wait, because so hold on. I said I would explain. I really want to explain the W right now, by the way. I really want to explain the W right now. And I want to explain it right now because it's really important for one thing about Lilia that I really want to try and do at some point this game. I'm also going to teleport behind these two. I'll explain it right after this because this is going to be really funny. Hello? Beep. Okay, anyways, so let me just explain this real fast. Oh. My Mejai. But so to explain Mel's W really simply, because a lot of people are really interested in the way Mel's W works, because they think it has a lot of crazy interactions and they think it's really complicated to how it works, and they are super curious and just don't understand it, right? But it's actually super simple. So the intricacies of Mel's W are actually not as crazy as you would think. Hold on. Let me back up so I don't get myself in some crazy stuff without being able to explain this. Mel's W will actually reflect anything that Yasuo's wind wall will break. Okay? That is how simple it is. If Yasuo's wind wall will break it, Mel's W will reflect it. That is as simple as it is. That's all it takes. If Yasuo's wind wall will not break it, Mel's W will not reflect it. So that's all you need to know. And to think about it in a much simpler way for how any interaction with Mel's W will work, you do not need to think about it any deeper than if your W reflects it. Just think about how if you reflect it, the spell will function exactly as if you were the one that had casted the spell yourself. So people think about how if you reflect Briar's ultimate, you will go fly into the Briar. If you reflect a Blitzcrank hook, you will hook the Blitzcrank. If you reflect an Amumu bandage, you will fly at the Mumu. Things like that. That is exactly how they will work. They will work exactly as you think they will. If I reflect Seraphine ultimate, I will go, ah, and I will just scream at her. So they will all work exactly as you think they will, because they will just function exactly as if you were the one casting the spell yourself. The other thing to remember is if you are using the W, the other thing is that you also gain increased movement speed while you are using it. It is a 1 second duration, by the way, whenever you cast it. And if it is something that is not reflectable, so not a projectile, you will actually, jeez. You are actually just immune to the damage. So think of something like, well, anything you did, by the way, you're dead. But just think of something that is targeted damage. So something that's just really simple damage. Garen ultimate, for example. Or like Shen's taunt just now. You just become immune to damage. So in the case of Garen's ultimate, you don't reflect it. You just don't take damage. So if Garen were to ult me and I hit W, I'm just immune. That's it. And the reason Seraphine died right there, by the way, again, just like as I was explaining earlier, she died because I had overwhelm stacks on her. I hit R and it just does damage to everything. Oh, I'm buying the upgraded boots. No, I'm not. I'm gonna buy those later. Yes, I am. I want these. And then I want a needless. That sounds fun. Yeah. I'm gonna teleport right here. I want more kills. Oh, ooh, a Smelios. I'm coming. Boom. Here comes the boo. No, I'm fine. Oh my God. Let's see. Is Akshan gonna come flying at me? But I wanted to give some actual attention to how her W really works, because I know a lot of people are just not going to really understand it, and a lot of people are going to be really curious about it. So I wanted to take a little bit of extra time to really explain it. So yeah, that was why I was giving it some extra love. Let's see. Can I do this? Probably, right? Because she doesn't really seem like an assassin, but she definitely assassinates. I don't think yeah, no one's coming here. Actually, I really want to go. Oh, blood pedal. Yoink. I don't think anyone's gonna get near me enough to let me just kill them again. I think everyone's learning about my damage. Oh, blood petals. Oh, blood petals. Oh, that's... Wait, so this is the big boy. I think. What the frick? Wait, this guy is so cool. Hello? Ruinous Atakan. Yoink. I'm getting so much EXP. Harvesting blood roses to give your entire team bloody petals, guaranteeing XP and permanent adaptive force. I've gotten 1775 XP and 36.7 adaptive force. That's a full level, by the way. At level 15. And almost a full needless worth of... No. I'm still living in the era where needless was 40 AP. My bad.
An enemy has been slain.
When you are in combat with enemy structures... Oh, that's still that. 25% increased effect from all epic monster rewards? What?
I cannot submit to its temptations.
And I have 600 AP as well.
An enemy has been slain.
Wait, could Lichbane be insane on me? Ooh. Oh, what? Oh! What? What? What, dude? What? I just threw my ultimate. I know I'm strong, but That... I'm sorry.
To think
An
these
enemy has been slain.
Boom! Oh my god! Um. Oh, there goes Sed. Oh, I didn't hit W in time. Oh boy.
I
My perfect game was almost ruined. Take me home. Goodness gracious.
Triple kill. Your team has destroyed a turret.
That's... my god.
Your team has destroyed.
Goodness gracious, Aphelios. My passive doing right now? 182. Oof. Oh my god.
A summoner has disconnected.
Oh my god, dude. I don't even know what to say about this. That was my first game of her ever. I mean, Set still outdamaged me. What the fuck, dude? I'm at such a loss on what this champion does. I completed 3 items. 3.5 because of boots. But that was 3 items. That was Rabadon's, Mejai's, and Luden's. I mean, this champion's really fun. Like, really fun. Her kit is really fun. But good lord. Does she need to be nerfed or what? Oh my god. Wow. Actually, you know what? Sorry, I take it back. She doesn't need to be nerfed because Mel from Arcane, she's from Arcane. It's a marketing ploy. She's perfectly balanced. Everyone go watch Arcane because, yep, Mel from Arcane. So just play the champion. Don't say anything about how broken she is because she's perfectly balanced. So, ladies and gentlemen, there's a thing called a power budget. And this champion, I think, consumed enough of a power budget for, I don't know, let's see, about 6 champions worth? Maybe more. That's absurd. I had no idea what I was doing. I had a fantastic time. I don't usually enjoy control mages. Maybe that's because I didn't feel like a control mage. Or maybe that's because this was a control mage that just controlled the entire game. I don't know. But if you enjoyed watching champions that were pointed at and actually just exploded from being pointed at, I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. So like, subscribe, go watch my boy Pekin Wolf, because I love that guy and he's a lot better at this than I am. And he probably explained it a lot better than I did too, because that's what he's really good at. I have no reason for shying him out, but he probably did, because I have faith in him. So I'm just going to do that anyways. And thanks for watching, everybody. I have faith in him more than I have faith in me. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Peace.